Hi everybody, this is Dwayne with Lilleys Landing Resort and Marina. It is Wednesday, October the 28th, and it is raining. It's been raining all day. I think Phil said that we got like 5 inches of rain already or something like that. Just a nice, hard, steady rain, and it's cold. So we're going to do the one cast old style from the dock, because we're not going out in a boat in this today. And it looks like they've got 1 unit of water running. I did talk to one guy that went out on a guide trip with Captain Steve Dickey, and they said they caught about 25 fish or so up in the trophy area. So they had a pretty good morning of fishing out there. We've got 1 unit of water running. I've got on a 16th ounce white LLR jig, Lilleys Landing Resort jig. And we're going to make a cast or two off the dock. I'm going to step out here in the rain and see what happens. See, we used to do this when we first started the one cast. We only did it from the dock, and we'd have to sit here and bang the jig in the water to get it nice and wet so that we could get the longest cast possible. And I hooked the light over there on my cast, but luckily didn't break it off because I didn't bring another jig with me. It's supposed to rain all night. It's supposed to rain again in the morning, or continue raining through tomorrow morning, and then let up just a little bit tomorrow afternoon. And Phil has said we will go back out in the boat tomorrow. Been a couple of people fishing off the dock, maybe one or two, and I haven't seen anybody catch any off the dock. We do have one pontoon boat out there, and they came drifting by a little while ago, and I did see them catch one fish. So there are some fish in the lake if you want to deal with the weather. And I'm all the way down below the dock here, and no bites on the one cast, nothing. I'm going to try a shorter cast and go upstream a little bit and maybe drag it down along the bottom through here. We're trying to look up Table Rock Lake water surface temperatures. We've had about 3 or 4 days of good cold rain, and that has got to be starting to cool Table Rock Lake off a little bit. I believe the water coming out of the dam into Lake Taneycomo is 57.8 degrees right now. Once the surface temperature gets to that same temperature or colder, that's when Table Rock Lake will turn over. And that's always something we look forward to each year, because then the DO, dissolved oxygen levels, jump way up, and the fish usually become quite a bit more active and fight a lot better after that. So we're hoping that might happen a little bit early this year with this cold rain and colder temperatures. Typically it happens in November, into November, right around Thanksgiving is when I've noticed it happen every year. But it would be nice to see it happen like the first or second week of November. And I'm bumping some bottom through there. That was bottom, but it got me excited for a second. If a raindrop hits the end of that rod just right, that kind of feels like a bite sometimes too. I don't think I had any bites, just some bottom and a raindrop or two. I'm going to keep this one a little higher in the water column. I've got on a real good rain jacket. I think it's really shedding the water well, and it's insulated even, so I'm nice and warm on my upper half, but I'm kind of lacking on the lower part of my body. They say there's no such thing as bad weather, just bad gear. I'm kind of half and half today. Half good gear, half bad gear. Alright, nothing today. You guys get the short version today. We thank you all for watching, and hopefully the weather will be a little bit better tomorrow, and we'll take a boat out and give it another go. Like and share us on Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks, everybody.